Benefit Act, Section 5 says right of payment of maternity benefit, in which Section 5(2) that says no woman shall be entitled to maternity benefit unless she has actually worked in an establishment of the employer from whom claims maternity benefit for a period of not less than 160 days. That means almost 5.5 months an employee should work with that employer. For in our case, FCI, to be eligible for this maternity benefit, because some employees join FCI immediately after getting married, or while carrying only they join, because they write exam when they are single. We know the process of our FCI is a lengthy recruitment process, and meanwhile they get married. Then there are chances that they will be carrying. So such employees, they should have worked at least 160 days minimum period. The example I told now, there was one manager who proceeded on maternity leave. The case was like when she joined in training, that is IFS Gurgaon, she was carrying. After getting posted in Kerala region, within a couple of months time she proceeded on maternity leave. The question comes whether the date of joining with the organization should be reckoned from the joining in Kerala region, that is posting, or whether this training will be counted. In fact, we sought clarification from zonal office. I don't know whether some clarification came or not, because afterwards I was transferred from admin section and moved to Calicut also. I couldn't follow it up. Anyway, I'll get what happened, I'll get to know and I'll update you. So the idea is, to be eligible to claim maternity benefit, one should have worked at least minimum 160 days in the last 12 months. The last 12 months. It is not the case that somebody worked 2 years back, then proceeded on another steps. Anyway, naturally they were entitled, but in the last 12 months they should have worked at least 160 days. That is the thumb rule. Okay. And second point, UPJT. I have already mentioned in UPJT that it is very clear in our staff regulation itself. The problem comes with some of the officers who may read wrongly about the regulation and deny the right. In fact, in this only the trade union should come forward, and I got to know that some people got say for example they are relieved on Saturday from so and so district, and they joined on Monday and so and so place, but their entitlement of UPJT, in this case there is no UPJT. He has not availed anything, he or she. Immediately she or he joined. In between one day was that was holiday. Even if I try to come to a office, I cannot. But in some cases, instead of crediting 10 leaves of UPJT, they are crediting only 9 days, and they are telling that no, as per this, you are entitled for 9 days only. This is wrong practice. Okay. Wherever any employee, your union member or whoever may be, encounters such a problem, please you also involve and take up the matter at appropriate level and get it resolved, so that that employee who is genuinely, because transfer UPJT, if somebody is eligible, means they are transferred on the as per the requirement of the corporation only. So that should be done. Okay. I don't think any other doubt with respect to this leave or something. As is what we saw last week. As rightly told by Zubair, the document will come. Still, if you have doubts, you can always approach me directly or through Zubair or Safan, whoever may be. as convenience for you. Okay. Before moving on to the subject of the day, let me tell you one thing. See, whatever benefit you have in your office, please make sure that your spouse or a responsible family member be aware of those your rights and all. In many cases, I'm seeing in labor case especially, the labor's family don't know what they are entitled. They come at very fag and they fight for their CPF gratuity. It's getting delayed. They don't possess some important documents like family certificate, legal heirship certificate. If you give awareness about what I mean is, if your family is aware in your absence, say for example, if your family knows our corporation rules regarding hospital admission, then it will be very easy. You need not go and seek help of any other person. Please ensure that they also be aware of all these things without harming yourself. I don't tell my wife about all the benefits what I get from the corporation. Sometimes it hits me back. Okay. Moving on to the subject today. First topic we will see LTC, leave travel concession. Uh, the very name itself, leave travel concession. That means you should be on leave. First point, you should give some leave. It may be a casual leave, it may be a RH, it may be or any other leave. Okay. Uh, you should have submitted a leave application prior to that. Then for travel also, for claiming LTC, uh, we should always get prior permission. In many cases, people say, sir, suddenly I have to go home, sir, day after tomorrow with family. Can I take LTC and go? No, it may not be possible unless you have a good hold with your approving authority, because now that it is in HRMS. Uh, Earlier, when the file movement was there are chances that you are working in a depot. You are calling your manager admin, sir or madam, I have sent my LTC request. Kindly put it up for DM's approval. Okay, there are chances that they say, yes, I have put up, but we don't know whether they have really put up or not, and where the file has reached, whether there was any query. But because of this HRMS implementation, we can track our application. So wherever it is pending, we can call that concerned person, sir, kindly clear, or madam, kindly clear, so that uh, in a speedy way we can clear it. But always apply prior to that before for LTC. Okay. Then in LTC, we are entitled only for the reimbursement of the travel expenditures. Travel expenditures only. So people get doubts like, sir, I am planning to go Kashmir or Ladakh, Kulu Manali, wherever, and they say that, sir, that hotel accommodation can I claim? No, hotel accommodation we have to bear. Only the travel thing we are entitled. And that too, earlier there were regulations like LTC 80 fare. It should be booked through Balmer Lorry only. Now those have been relaxed, because earlier Air India was government's carrier. Now, due to privatization of Air India, now the level playing field, Air India is also private, others also private. So we can book in any airlines. There is no restriction that we have to book only through Air India. So wherever cheapest possible is there, uh, that you have to book directly in the airline's website. That is important. Of late, some people, I've seen a officer who got charge sheeted for booking through an agent, a third party. that is not allowed. Booking in a private agency, a lot of travel agencies are there, no? Like they help in taking passports, they taking helping they help in getting flight tickets. So those things are not allowed. We can directly book in the concerned airlines web mode or their office, whatever possible. Or there are other agencies like Ashoka Travels, Balmer Lorry, IRCTC. Also we can. Yes, Pradeep Kumar Nirala. What's your doubt? Switch on the mic first. Switch on the mic. आवाज नहीं आ रहा. हाँ प्रदीप, go ahead.
Maybe some mistake, maybe, sir. He now left.
Okay,
so
leave it.
You may continue.
Okay. Now, first we'll see basics of LTC. That is a new most of the new employees are here. When a newcomer, as per LTC's scheme, in any organization, a newcomer applies for LTC. The cycle is like first 8 years they are not entitled for regular block of 4 years. There are block years, like they call now that 22 to 25 ka block year it's going on. Okay, 2022 to 2025, 22, 23, 24, 25. That 4 years ka block year is going on now. So the new employees, new joinees, they are not entitled for this block. Okay, then what they are entitled? Their scheme is different. Like first year, they are not at all entitled for anything. Second year onwards only, they are entitled for LTC hometown. What is this first year? Say for example, on 13/5/2023, somebody joined in FCI 13/5. So up to 12/5/2024, the concerned person is not entitled for any kind of LTC. Okay, they cannot avail LTC hometown or Bharat Darshan. They cannot. But from 13/5/2024 to 31/12/2024, they are entitled for one hometown. Okay, like this cycle will next year 2025, from 1st January to 31st December, one more hometown eligible. 26, one more hometown eligible. 27, they are eligible for Bharat Darshan. Then 28, again the same cycle of hometown. 29 hometown, 30 hometown, 31 hometown, 31 Bharat Darshan. Okay, like that we have to complete the 8 years tenure. 1 minute, please hold on. Okay, now so I told the example of an employee joining on 13th May 2023. So he or she is not entitled in the first year, that is up to 12/5/2024. No LTC, nothing. It starts from 13/5/2024. So from 13/5/2024, that particular calendar year up to December, they are entitled for one hometown. Say for example, one employee is joining on 30th December. 30th December, somebody is joining. 30/12/2022 joined. So 1 year he will be completing on 29/12/2023. So there are remaining 2 days in this calendar year, na? He or she is entitled for one hometown. Okay, that will be their first year. Okay, that will be their first year. So you have the option to apply, even though you are entitled to avail the LTC facility after completion of 1 year. You can apply even before 1 year, because in this case that particular first year will be completed within 2 days time. So he need not wait up to 29th December to complete to apply for it. He can apply in the first of December itself. 1st of December itself he can apply, and he can when it is approved, he can start his journey on 30th or 31st December. The LTC rule says you have to start the journey before 31st of the before the completion of your eligible period. In this case, the eligible period is up to 31st December. So you have, if you have not started the journey before 31st December, that year your benefit, you will lapse it. There is no carry forward of this benefit. Okay, it will be lapsed. So it is always better apply in advance, get the permission, and start moving. And within 6 months we have to return from the date of starting. That is the base rule in LTC. Say someone is starting on 30th December, and he can he can come back after spending hometown some 10-15 days EL. He can come in January mid, or even 1 month leave can come in February, no issues. That full fare, whatever spent for the travel, they will be entitled. Okay, and this entitlement for LTC, that is for category 3, it is third AC. Category 2, it is second AC. Category 1, it is first AC, economic class. No first class or business class, only economic class. And in LTC, while you avail LTC, this premium trains also allowed, like Janashadabdi, Shadabdi, and Shadabdi and all allowed only. Premium Tatkal also you can book. You are getting permission.
Rajdhani also,
Rajdhani also you can.
Rajdhani.
That's what premium trains are allowed, and that too premium Tatkal even allowed. Premium Tatkal also allowed.
Now Vande Bharat also.
Vande Bharat also now allowed. That is also coming under premium train. But LTC in trains run by this IRCTC's special trains are there. Like Maharaja train is there in Rajasthan. It will go in entire Rajasthan. It will go to some palaces. The train itself like a moving palace on wheels. Such trains are not allowed in LTC. Okay, this is one thing.
There is a package. Package is
that is
important.
That is package. So that is not allowed. So what
generally
you have to do is
generally no packages are allowed.
Yes. No packages are allowed for this LTC. What you have to do is you apply in advance, because once you apply, the file will go to finance and all. So while applying, 2-3 things you have to keep it in mind. First, you have to apply for LTC. You have to apply the leave for that period, because unnecessary there will be a query that whether the consent has applied leave for this period. Okay, second thing, leave. Then third thing, while applying leave, you give permission to leave headquarters. Last meeting also I spoke the importance of permission to leave headquarters. Sometimes it is harmful for us. if you don't get permission to leave headquarters. Okay, so always apply in advance. It will go to finance section if you are applying for advance. And while you go on LTC, always apply for advance and settle within the time frame of, I think within 15 days we have to settle the advance taken for LTC or any other purpose. Any advance taken within 15 days you have to settle. Okay, always take advance. That advance also, when you apply with the ticket, for example, you have already booked a ticket because you cannot hold on, the train tickets will be booked. So you have already booked a ticket. You will be getting 90% of the ticket fare as advance. Say for example, my charges are like I have spent for my entire family some 50,000 rupees. I'll be getting 45,000 as advance. You apply as maximum, they will give 90% as with supporting document to and fro ticket. Okay, if ticket is not submitted, 80% you can get as advance. With that advance you can book tickets. This is one thing. And regarding this, while discussing this LTC, I told first 8 years crucial period for this new joinees. Pradeep Kumar Nirala told, sir, I'm 80% physically challenged. So I am in 6th year of my service. Likewise, he had a doubt. Pradeep, you are, if you
Yeah, sir.
year of
He was telling about his transfer, not an issue.
like if you are in 6th year, you are entitled for a hometown. So you can go hometown, you can and this hometown is applicable for family also. Family also entitled for hometown. Okay, like it is not necessary that a bachelor only can avail hometown. Say for example, I am here in Kerala, I am having my working in Calicut with my family. I can visit my hometown with my family in 1 year. They're availing this hometown facility for entire family. It is, and it is not necessary that my family should always accompany me. I can start separately, they can start separately, and I can come early and they can come later, or they can come early, I can come later. There is no bar. But only thing is, if you have taken advance, you have to settle within the time frame. Accordingly, you plan it, or else better avoid advance in such cases. Okay, this family is also eligible. While discussing family, what is family? The dependents. The matter of dependents comes. So spouse and children are natural dependents. There is no need to worry about the spouse and children. Only thing is, for spouse, if they are employed, then we have to give a declaration. If my wife is working in some other organization like no, she's not working, I'm just telling for example, if she is working in any other organization of central government wherein she has a better facility, I may avail her facility. I can foregoing the facility available with me available for me in FCI. Similarly, if she is not employed, she can avail the LTC. The thing is, we have to give a declaration that my spouse is working in so and so company, wherein there is no LTC, or she is not claiming the LTC at that organization. Like that, a declaration should be given. Okay, I know one of my friend whose wife is working as a civil servant in a ministry. She is having a better package. Even to some extent, some SAARC countries she can visit. SAARC countries, you know, no? South Asian nations. As a part of LTC, they can visit a SAARC, and they are having his manager is not entitled to go by air, but his wife is having a gazetted rank, so she can go by air. So he can avail his wife's benefits foregoing the benefits of FCI. Okay, that is up to us. And what about other dependents like parents? They are also entitled. Only thing is, this parent comes, dependency comes, they should be dependent on you. They, if they are independent, what is dependent independent? The definition says if somebody is earning 9,000 per month, they are independent. Okay. Then comes, there are doubts, like people get doubts like, sir, my father is a retired lecturer and he's getting pension of rupees around 55,000. But my mother was housewife only, sir. Can I take benefit of for my mother? No. Your mother will always be dependent on your father for LTC or medical purposes. And if he is getting a pension or whatever means of income is more than 9,000 rupees, then he is independent. He is not dependent on you. So you cannot get the benefits of dependence available in FCI for your parents in that case. If your father is having 9,000 per month, he is independent. Since he is independent, your mother is dependent on your father, and both of them are not eligible for any kind of benefit from FCI. But spouse and children are natural, even though your wife earns lakhs or crores in any private organization. Wife or husband, whoever may be applicable to other cases, they are natural, dependent, and they are entitled. This is what. Okay. I told this how hometown for newcomers. So first year they are entitled for hometown. Sir, I forgot. Sir, I forgot to apply. Now the date is over. Lapsed. Okay. Whether I can encash first 8 years, since they are newcomers, there is no encashment option available. N Sadishan. Any doubt?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മലയാളത്തിൽ ചോദിച്ചോ.
He raised a hand, that's why.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, okay.
No, sir.
So
Okay.
there is no encashment option available for those who are in the first 8 years of service. Okay. So that means, what does it mean? After 8 years, encashment is available. In FCI, I think in FCI only this kind of encashment option available. In other organizations, I don't think it is available. My sister is also working in Provident Fund. She said they don't have such encashment option. That's there is some 75%. I don't know exactly. It is basically our accounts people only who, if somebody is there, can clarify. 75% of the ticket fare they will be reimbursing as cash reimbursement, even if you have not traveled but applied for LTC Bhardarshan encashment. That is only for Bhardarshan. Okay, you can surrender your Bhardarshan option. Okay, this sir, I don't feel like going to anywhere in Bhardarshan. I am surrendering to that extent. I want. Say for example, you are for your basic pay, with the basic pay only they calculate. I think you are entitled for some 3,000 rupees for you. The same is applicable for your dependents also. For your wife also 3,000, children also, according to their age and ticket fares, that may vary little. So to some 10,000 rupees you will be getting as reimbursement if you apply for LTC Bhardarshan encashment. So Bhardarshan you can avail or encash. So the word Bhardarshan means in anywhere in Bharat. This Bharat and India is a hot topic. We will not go into that now. This Bharat Darshan, anywhere you can visit. That can be your hometown also. It is not see, all 3 years, you first 3 years you have availed hometown. 4th year, nobody can compel. No, you cannot go to your hometown. You have to go Kashmir or Northeast. No, it is your choice. You can go to your hometown as Bharat Darshan. Once I went to my, I mean, this year, that is my last Bharat Darshan option. I went to my hometown as Bharat Darshan. I gave my hometown as Bharat Darshan because we have to go for a marriage function. So we converted that as Bharat Darshan. So first 3 years you are entitled for hometown, then fourth year Bharat Darshan, then 5, 6, 7 hometown, then Bharat Darshan. This is the scheme for first 8 years. So in this also there is one more option. You can surrender your two of your hometown instead of without availing. You can surrender your hometown and go to three places called Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh, and all Northeast Andaman Nicobar. These three places you can go. It is other than the eligible Bharat Darshan in the fourth year. You can surrender two of your hometown and go to these places. There is specifically you have to mention that I am surrendering my hometown. I have not availed the hometown for this years, and I am surrendering this to avail the scheme for visiting Jammu Kashmir. That is not Bharat Darshan actually. You are surrendering your hometown and going to specific places: Jammu Kashmir, Leh Ladakh, Northeast. That is including from Sikkim, Arunachal, everywhere Northeast, and Andaman Nicobar. Okay, this option is available. And once again, next year, if you are entitled for Bharat Darshan, that also you can go anywhere. It is not compulsory that you have to go to these places only. Anywhere you can go. Okay. And while most crucial thing in while applying for Bharat Darshan, if you are going to, say for example, if you are going to Jammu Kashmir, don't apply for Srinagar. You apply for the farthest point, so that you will be getting the travel benefit of up to the last point. For example, I have availed this conversion, that is hometown surrendering and going to these three places. I have availed some 5 years or 6 years back. We went to Andaman. So what we did is, Andaman, the flight option is available. We can go to Port Blair, but I applied for Havelock Islands. So Havelock is a separate island. So from the Port Blair, you have to go in a ferry. Okay, there is a small vessel, government vessel, and private also. Either option you can go. So when you apply for this Havelock, naturally you will get the flight fare as well as the steamer service fare also you will be getting, because from this Port Blair to Havelock you can go by steamer only. That also you will get. Similarly, some places like Baba Harbhajan Singh something in Sikkim, it is there. Such places, if you apply, don't apply for Sikkim's headquarters. The farthest point you apply, so that you are entitled for. There are some places in Northeast where road journey is allowed. There are some places. Those who want to go, please personally ping me. I'll guide you. Where guide you in the sense where you can get the road journey. That car taxis fare you will get, because those areas are accessible only through road, and there is no public transportation also. Wherever public transportation is not there, then we can avail this taxi facility also. That is specifically available for Northeast only. Okay, that is also one option is available for you. And now we'll come to one stage. Sir, what happens to this after 8 years? What will happen? What is this block year? I told them a block year is LTC's block year is consisting of 4 years. A 4 years block 4 years block is known as LTC block year. Recently completed is 1721 completed. Now what is going on is 22 to 25. Next it will start 26 to 29. Then 30 to 33. Likewise it will go on 4 years block. So 4 years block also again cut into two pieces. First 2 years will be considered as a small one block, and the second 2 years will be considered as another block. In that, you can avail one hometown and one Bharat Darshan. Okay. This in block year, regular employees who have completed 8 years of their service, they can also avail the benefit of hometown and Bharat Darshan. But not like newcomer, new employee who is eligible for every year. They are eligible only for one hometown and one Bharat Darshan. Okay. And coming back to this block year. Yes. Now I told an example of some employee joining on 13/5/2023. So 1 year, next year, May up to May 12, they are not entitled for anything. From May to December, one hometown. Then next year, hometown, next year, hometown, and Bharat Darshan, like that, it goes up to 8 years. So he will be completing the 8-year service cycle by 2031. Okay. So 32, what he is eligible? That question comes. In 2032, what he is eligible? In 31 years availed Bharat Darshan. So 32, what he is eligible? So here comes, you have to naturally merge in the block year. Otherwise, you will be losing a benefit for 1 year. You will be losing. What is naturally merging in the block year? Say, for example, the current block year is 2022 to 25. If I am completing my 8 years service in 2025, the next year 26, naturally new block year starts. I will be naturally merging. Whereas if I am completing my 8 years of service in 2026 only, and cannot naturally merge in the block year, instead I have to wait 1 year. I have to, I will be completing in 2026. So 27 is a new, not a start of new block year. 27 I will lose. But I can join in the 28, 29 ka block year is there, na? In that I can join. I'm sorry, dear. Somebody is asking what is the eligibility of category 4 in train. I think you are entitled for third AC. Just like our TADA rules only. Whatever you are entitled in TADA rules, if you are entitled for third AC, you are entitled for third AC for LTC also. Somebody asked for category 4. If you are entitled for third AC in for normal TADA, you are entitled for. Sir, please clarify about if one is joining in FCI on January 2013 and 8 years is completed in 2020. 2030 January 2013 joined. So January 2014 nil. 2014 one hometown is there. 15 hometown. 16 hometown. 17 Bharat Darshan. 18, 19, 20 hometown. 21 Bharat Darshan. 22 start of the block year. Naturally they will merge in the block year of 22 to 25. They will naturally merge in the block year of 22 to 25. They will be entitled for 22, 23. They will be entitled for one hometown. 23, 24, 25. They are entitled for one Bharat Darshan. Those who are in the natural block year of 4 years, they can only encash their Bharat Darshan. They cannot encash their hometown. They can only encash their Bharat Darshan. Okay. If you want to avail those, the benefit of those who are in normal block year is 4 years block year is, if you don't, what about block extension? I'm coming to that point only, Famisha. You are in a natural block year of 22 to 25, and in 2025 you are unable to go for some reason, and that Bharat Darshan can be availed within 1 year. That option is available. But one thing is there, somewhere in I've seen a FCI instruction that you have to intimate in advance that I am in this block year, I am unable to go avail this Bharat Darshan this year. I will be availing in the extension, that is next year 2026. I will be availing Bharat Darshan. That you can take. but somebody wants to encash it, Bhardarshan. You cannot encash in the extended period. Extended period means you have to avail. So encashment is possible only within the block year, before completion of the block year only. Encashment is not possible in the extended year. Okay. And whether extension is there available for the new joinees of this 8 years criteria? No extension. Once lapsed means lapsed. So it is always better avail. Then comes the question of hometown. What is hometown? Your native place. Your native place is your hometown. So the nearest major station, railway station, is taken for hometown purposes. Somebody living in, for example, they are living in Neyatingara. Their nearest major station is Trivandrum Central. So those who are in that urban area of Trivandrum, okay, their hometown, even though Neyatingara, they are under this Trivandrum Central is their major station. So, and he or she is posted in Valiyatura or Kalakutam, not entitled for hometown. What is the benefit of this hometown? If somebody is posted in their hometown, they are not entitled for hometown facility. They in first 8 years, they can avail only Bhardarshan on the end of the 4th year in 2 blocks. Okay. So somebody working in their native place, Calicut, Kannur, whatever may be, they are not entitled for their LTC hometown. So what is the loss? Okay, sir, I'm posted in my hometown. There is no loss. Yes, there is a loss, because you can surrender your hometown and go to places like Kashmir, Leh Ladakh, Northeast, or Andaman Nicobar. That benefit you are losing. Okay, the benefit of being with family is there. Meanwhile, this benefit is not available. So that and in your service, you can change your hometown once. I think once only or twice. I have a doubt. Somebody can clarify me? Twice or once? I have a doubt. Twice, I think. While joining itself, we have to declare our hometown for LTC purposes. That can be modified once, I think. And at the time of retirement also, we can tell our where we are going to settle down. That also we can we are entitled for the travel benefits for that settling down also. I think only once we can change our hometown, I think, in entire service. Anyway, I'll verify that and get back to you people.
Sir, any distance criteria is there to fix hometown? Because
no,
if
there are
one
a
person is
lot of doubts and confusions in this. I have raised this in a training also in ISTM. I also did not get a clarification, because, say for example, somebody working in Tikkodi, native of Calicut, that is what if hometown and place of posting is different? That's what I'm trying to say. Somebody's hometown is Calicut and posted at Tikkodi. In such case, whether they eligible for hometown need to be verified, and I'll check once again and come back to you guys for this matter. But for that purpose, you have to prove that you are staying in Tikkodi. For example, you have to give a rental agreement or something. You are not staying in, like you are doing up down. You are posted at, for example, Payanur or Nileshwar, native of Kannur, posted at Nileshwar. You're doing up down daily. You are residing at same address. Sir, I am posted Nileshwar, sir, my hometown is that, sir, can I avail hometown? No, naturally it is not available. That hometown is not available. But if you are staying in a rental house in a Nileshwar, then definitely you are entitled for hometown to Kannur. That is your place. Anyway, once again, I'll clarify this on the distance matter what raised by Zubair. I'll check it.
Okay, sir.
And my sincere request to all the members who are attending this program, try to avail LTC instead of encashing. Okay, it is a chance to visit places, LTC Bharadarshan especially, or conversion of your
Okay,
Bharadarshan.
sir.
Hmm.
One thing also, sir. While availing and while encashing, there is a difference in dependence. In the flip of
Yes,
dependence.
that is an important question. Very good, very good, very good question. See, I want to encash, but my family wants to go. Yes, definitely. But I want to go. My family wants to encash. That is also possible. Bharadarshan, my family is not interested to go anywhere. But I want to go Leh Ladakh or somewhere. I can go. Okay. And for them, I can encash.
My point is, sir, wife and husband and 2 children.
Okay.
What if we are encashing, whether we can add parents? That is the question. Our parents.
See, whoever is your dependent, you are entitled. For all your dependents, you can encash.
Okay, that point we need to clarify, sir. I think somewhere here that we cannot add our parents for encashing purpose. Availing we can do, but no encashment for parents.
No, I have not come across such circulars because some circulars, no, account section separately, like finance circular that comes, in which specifically they say some points that we miss out. We see generally circulars of establishment policy section of headquarters, EP circulars. Generally, it comes under EP, whereas related to this GST or some such dependency and all, sometimes it comes under account circular. Need to verify. I'll get back to you, Zubair. KT Rajavan sir has raised his hands. Sir, any doubt, sir?
രാജീവേട്ടൻ ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മൈക്ക് ഓൺ ആക്കിയിട്ട് ചോദിക്കാം. രാജീവേട്ടൻ ഡൗട്ടിനാണോ ഹാൻഡ് റൈസ് ചെയ്തത്?
Maybe by mistake also it happens. Okay, leave it.
And
Famisha has asked a doubt of that urban agglomeration. That will cover under the distance what Zubair asked. We'll clarify that. Okay, I'll get back to you guys. And sir, since this is a new joinee oriented meeting, when an individual is entitled for LTC minimum year of service, I couldn't get exactly what minimum year of service. See, if somebody is new joinee, joined this year or last year, first year no LTC, no hometown, no Bharadarshan. After you complete the 1 year, that is not calendar year, from the date of joining to next 1 year, no LTC. On completion of the 1 year, if there is any balance in that particular calendar year, for example, in the middle of the year you joined, in June 1st you joined, next year May 31st that 1 year completed, that next year June to December, that is first year for you. You have to avail, otherwise that first year benefit last. It is not like sir, I joined in June, sir, will it be counted every June as 1 year? No. Once you completed first year, you will be coming out of that cycle of calendar year cycle. That's why I told the example of somebody joined on 31st December. He or she will be completing 1 year by 30th of December next year. If he or she does not avail the benefit of LTC hometown on that particular day of 31st December, that first year ka benefit lost. this point you all the people enlighten all the newcomers, because more our I think this batch only joined in the middle of the year, I mean around September all they joined. Generally people join in the month of December, that too unions fight, sir you give the appointment order early, they will be entitled for one increment, something like that. That also gone in this wage revision. Okay, that is a different subject. So please enlighten people to take the benefit of LTC.
Sir, one doubt. If I'm joining in this September, am I entitled for a Bharat Darshan or something like in the next year? Next year, that cap after 2024 September to December or something like that.
No, that's what I'll give a clear chart of this. You can circulate in your groups how this LTC for first 8 year works, because sometimes people don't get it properly. See, a new joinee,
for a new joinee, when he is eligible for a
Bharat Darshan, fourth year.
Anything. They don't confuse with Bharat Darshan, LTC, hometown, like that.
New joinee, first year nothing. First year means the day you joined on so and so day. From that day to next year the same day.
For this new batch, they are gone. The 1st September, just take example. 1st September they joined.
Till 2024 next year, August 31st, nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Then
August, next year September to December is there, na? That 4 months period, 4 or 5 months period. 4 months period. In that you are entitled for one hometown.
Only for hometown.
Yes. That for new joinees, that is hometown, Bharat Darshan. Hometown, Bharat Darshan. This is the 8 year sequence. First year hometown, second year hometown, third year hometown, fourth year Bharat Darshan. You cannot interchange, sir. This year I'll go Bharat Darshan, sir. Next 3 years I'll go hometown. Not possible.
Okay, understood.
Okay, any doubts? I don't know. If you are unable to take your family with you to hometown, you go avail. Let your family come later also in the same year. That can be considered as hometown. Some employees posted in Kottayam, native of say for example Andhra Pradesh, is staying alone. His family can come and visit and go under Bharat hometown scheme. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Srijit sir, I think you are entitled for this hometown, because your hometown must be Palakkad.
Yes, sir. I'm planning for railway colony to Olokod.
Now you are in Olokod. Sorry, I still remember that you are in Kuttipuram only. You are replaced by Saran sir. I forgot. Okay. This is with respect to Bharat Darshan, most of the things. Next comes to the places of visit. I told you in Bharat Darshan, any place you can visit. I know one guy working at Aro Trivandrum. He applied for Bharat Darshan to Wayanad, the very same state. So people were wondering, you are taking Bharat Darshan in Wayanad itself, Kerala itself, like that. So anywhere, somebody working in Trivandrum, they can go to Kollam as Bharat Darshan. They can go to Varkala Shivagiri as Bharat Darshan. There is no bar in it. Only thing is, you should be able to book ticket. That is the only thing. Railways also have some restriction for minimum distance booking. It won't allow. The minimum distance should be there. Other than that, you can always. And I don't know, you can surrender your hometown and convert that to visit. Not Bharat Darshan, be clear. Specific places like Jammu Kashmir, Leh Ladakh, and northeast states, Andaman Nicobar. Now next comes, okay sir, I want to visit Jammu Kashmir. Whether I can go by flight? What is my entitlement? Of course, nobody can stop you going by flight. This is your wish, your freedom. But the thing is, your claims will be restricted to third AC fare up to the point where rail connectivity is there, by air from that point. For example, I want to go Andaman from Kerala. The nearest possible place for me is I have to catch a flight from Chennai to Port Blair. That is allowed. Or I have to catch a ship from Chennai to Port Blair. Both are allowed. From here to Chennai, I am entitled for my entitled class of train only. For my convenience, instead of wasting one day or one night, my flight is early morning 5 o'clock. Okay, if I go start from Calicut by evening also, I will not be able to catch flight. Better I'll do one thing, I'll start from Calicut by flight. No, your claim will be restricted to second AC or third AC up to Chennai. From there, you are entitled for full flight fare. Okay, this is important. And there are situations like this is where now I tell people with negative minds, officers, don't get offended. Most of the time, be it admin or accounts, what they say, sir, no prior permission for flight taken, sir. We cannot pass this LTC. There is no such a requirement to apply, sir, I am going to by flight. You give me permission to go by flight. I will come and get reimbursement only for train fare. Nowhere in corporation rules it is told that you should get a prior permission to go by flight. Nowhere it is told. If somebody is telling, you tell very frankly or ask to show the circular where it says I should take a prior permission. No, there is no such concept. Your claim has to be restricted by to that extent only. That is the only thing. And I told now already, you always book tickets not through any agency. If you book through any agency, your claim will be rejected. Directly in the airline website, directly book. That is the best possible way. Okay. Any doubts related to LTC? Or if anybody wants a break?
Sir. Hello.
That means we cannot book through Make My Trip or something like that.
Yes. There is a specific circular that we cannot avail any private websites or agencies. Make My Trip and all agencies only, booking.com. These are all agencies only. Yes, Famisha, madam.
Hello, sir.
How?
Am I audible?
Yes.
Sir, you have told about hometown conversion. We can surrender our to hometown and go proceed for any Bharat Darshan, like
anywhere in India. Sir, not anywhere in India.
Okay,
Only
specific places. Okay,
yes.
Specific places. Okay, okay. So my question is that I have submitted to surrender to hometown, like this year's and next year's, now, and proceeded for Bharat Darshan. And is there any limitation that next year I can't take any
No.
LTC?
There is no
Means like,
limitation.
okay,
There is no limitation.
if I'm in a normal block here.
That's
right?
what. See, for example, I have surrendered my hometown,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 of my hometowns I surrendered and went to Andaman this year.
Mm-hmm.
And naturally, my next year, as a new join, naturally my next year is Bharat Darshan. Next year
Mm-hmm.
also I want to go Andaman. Nobody can
Mm-hmm.
stop us.
Okay, sir. And one more thing, sir.
Yes.
There are too many places other than this, like there is no like other flights and all, like road trip is available, like Himachal areas,
Yes, yes, yes.
Kullu
Yes.
Manali, similar things. Which all fare is applicable for us? There is Chandigarh, up to Chandigarh we have
Actually,
flight,
actually,
but we are
actually,
not permitted that for that.
actually, those places
Mm-hmm.
specified by the concerned state government's road transport authority, the
Mm-hmm.
taxi fares and all declared fares. To that extent, we are entitled
Mm-hmm.
taxi fare. Only
Okay.
thing you have to get a proper bill. Generally, in North India, what happens is they give a bill which we may not consider. We ourselves will not consider as bill.
Okay.
Even if you ask, argue, only this much is available. Go get lost. Kadam kadam.
Okay.
And our
So
people,
maybe that private coach tickets won't be considered as original bill. That is what you're
no.
telling.
The thing is, no, like generally, what instead of giving a bill, they give
Mhm.
trip sheets.
Okay.
A trip sheet is different from a bill.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Most probably this kind of places will be availing on the spot only. We
Yes,
can't book
yes,
it
yes.
before.
That's no. That's what this state governments, like our prepaid auto centers
Mm-hmm.
in Kerala. Similarly, that taxi facilities are available from the
Mm.
state government itself. There are some places only you can go by taxi only.
Maybe buses also. That is too costly also, that
No,
kind of places.
no. Yes, buses also. If only AC bus is only available, AC bus also you can get a reimbursement. But the
Mhm.
thing is, uh, this oh, suddenly I got blank here.
Source to destination. Source to destination, sir.
Huh?
Source to destination.
Couldn't get you.
What?
You can get encashment for this purpose. We can get encashed or reimbursed the ticket fare from source to destination only.
Yes. See, I have to go to some Baba Harbazar Singh Mandir at
Hmm.
Sikkim. Okay.
Okay.
The connectivity from Guwahati, I have to go by up to Guwahati. Only flight is there. After that, I have to go by road or helicopter only. Such places, I think
Mhm.
helicopter is not reimbursable in FCI. Road trip authorized by state government, that bill will be submitted by the party. No, that entire bill will be given as reimbursement. Say,
Okay.
for
That's
example,
what
you have
I
availed
that's what I was asking.
car.
If I
But the thing is,
Okay.
it should be the bill. You avail AC car facility, but the bill should not have AC car facility. It should have non-AC
Only
car,
non-AC car.
non-AC.
Okay.
Managers and
Okay.
assistants, non-AC. Category
So
1 can go in
so
AC
if
car.
if I can travel up to Delhi by
By
train,
train,
and
by
from
train.
from there I can take road trip. That's what you're telling.
No. Not road trip. See, uh, the point up to which there is public transportation like bus or train, that only we can get as reimbursement. The point from which there is no public transportation, only a private jeep service or taxi service only available, hilly terrain or difficult terrain, no
Mm-hmm.
public transportation, that portion, a separate bill, whatever you're getting, that will be reimbursed. Where
Okay,
up
sir.
to the point in which you can go by public transportation, bus or train or whatever means, that will be restricted to that bus or train only.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any other doubts regarding LTC? Anybody else?
Sir, for new joinees,
No.
that means those who are posted in Kerala itself, those people from
Yes.
Kerala, if they are surrendering first and second year, then third year they can go for a
Third year hometown
Bharat
only.
Darshan.
Third year hometown only.
So first and second year?
First and second year you are surrendering, and the second year you are going to a place, specified place like Jammu Kashmir or Leh Ladakh or whatever.
That's what.
Okay, you
When
surrendered.
he is entitled for a trip? That's what I am asking.
When he is entitled. So first year, see this lapsed thing, you cannot do anything. Lapsed is lapsed only.
Okay.
Surrender you have to do in advance.
Okay. Okay.
But you are planning to go convert this. You do in the first year itself.
That's what. For those new joinees, they should keep it this in
Plan
mind.
now. Yes, now itself they have to plan.
Okay.
First year you lost that benefit, you lost. Okay. Next year you cannot, sir. Last year I did not go, sir. This year and last year I am surrendering. Not possible.
Okay.
As per rule, if your officer is adjusting and your auditor is not able to find this out, no issues. It happened so in RO Trivandrum, some of the employees had encashed their Bharat Darshan while they are in the first 8 years of service. When I was at admin section in RO Trivandrum, we found this out, and there was a respected Tripathi sir as DGM Kerala, and he wanted to charge sheet those who have availed the benefit and who the manager accounts or manager account who has granted this benefit erroneously. I told him, sir, whatever happened is happened. Let us do one thing. We'll ask them to refund the money to FCI back by way of either they refund or we'll recover from the next month's salary, so that they can avail the benefit at least by penalizing what we are going to get. Somehow conclusion came and we have recovered the money silently without giving any showcase or charge sheet. Only thing I think we have given advisory or warning to the manager accounts, and then manager admin was retired, I think. Accounts manager only we have given advisory or something. Smoothly it was closed actually. But in for that similar period of 2014 batch, some district officers, people got LTC Bharat Darshan encashed. That also I got to know, but we did not do. Anyway, this audit and all completed. Why to dig?
Okay, sir. In which way we have to educate this new guys and 23 batch?
23 guys, they join now. Simple. I'll give the example of this block here. If you say a particular date of joining.
ഞാനത് ഗ്രൂപ്പിൽ ഷെയർ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ശ്രീധർ അത് ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ട് ആ സർക്കുലർ ഉണ്ട് സാറേ. FCI ഞാനത് ഗ്രൂപ്പിൽ ഷെയർ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിൽ ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. For example,
what we can do, we'll give one example. On so and so date, somebody has joined.
Okay.
What is his eligibility? When he can avail hometown? All those things we can put it in Excel or some PDF, or we'll share it. It will be useful for anybody.
Okay.
That I'll share. After this meeting, I'll send you. You can share with people for new joinees. Surrender is advanced only. Lapsed is lapsed. That is clear. Okay.
Okay. Regarding LTC, if anybody have some doubts, please clear it now. Otherwise, we may go for next
some
session.
other topics.
Yes. One Nirmalanda, please.
Yes, sir. So, my doubt is, if you're traveling to Andaman, right, you told Chennai to Andaman, we can take the flight benefits and from
Nirmalananda,
to...
I'm not getting you. Your voice is not clear.
Am I audible now, sir?
Yes, now it's clear.
Yes, sir. So if you are traveling to Andaman, say from Kochi, so from Chennai to Andaman, we can take flight.
Yes.
And from Kochi to Chennai, we can take train. Yeah. So
Kochi to Chennai also you can travel by flight. Your claim for that particular journey will be restricted to your eligible criteria of second AC or third AC, whatever may be.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yeah, that doubt I had, sir. Yeah, thank you.
You can always travel. That is your choice.
Okay, sir.
That is your choice. And to reach Andaman, there are only two places. One is from Calcutta and one is from Chennai.
Chennai, yes.
So you cannot like, sir, I will go to Calcutta. From there, I will catch a ship and go to Andaman. Cannot.
Yes, sir.
There was a person who wanted to create a problem because it's my personal experience. See, what happened is there were some doubts. He applied for, he informed well in advance that I don't want to avail, I want to avail in the next year only. Likewise, he has given something. But those who are in admin section, they had Nirmalananda, can you be mute that?
Okay.
So there was some clarification sought, like I want to encash, my family want to go, something, some sort of doubt was there for him, for his case, and the clarification was sought. After seeking clarification, that the manager, concerned manager retired. I took charge. The file did not come to me. When file is not with me, how can I take it? So at the fag end of the year, extended year, he is coming. I want to encash, but we told no, not possible. He wanted to create a problem. He wrote complaint letter and all those things happened. Then at last, what happened? Okay, I want to avail. He is giving, just to create a problem. What he is giving, I want to avail Bombay to Calcutta. This one end, western end to eastern end as LTC Bharadash. Still, we gave permission. But again, he complained stating that no, you gave very late. I'm unable to book tickets. That call, premium, that call, all possibilities. His idea is not to travel, to create problem, because he got to know that his request was not processed for 1 year time almost. So I want to fix responsibility of those who delayed. That was his agenda. Okay, don't apply for like, sir, I will go Kanyakumari, from there I will go to Kashmir and all. But while going applying, apply the farthest point. Some people like they want to visit Madurai, Rameshwaram, like, so you apply for Madurai, Rameshwaram, every place you mention, so that up to the farthest point you can claim. Okay. Okay, we'll move to next topic. Some other permissions.
If any
Topic.
have any point to clarify, please ask. Otherwise, we may go to next point, next session.
Yes.
Hope nobody is there. Let us go to next session.
We'll come to this permissions. First, we will start with the permission for examination. A lot of new joinees are there. They would have their honeymoon period is already over at Trivandrum, and they already got into field, and most of them are already frustrated. What is this here? I'll better leave this organization. I don't want such an environment. I've seen employees telling like newcomers, sir, when I got the job, I thought I'll get a separate chamber, AC, computer, internet, everything. But I am in shed, sir. This gunny bag, that gunny's small particles are always flying and going into my nose, sir. I'm getting problems. Depot cutter person. Now he is inspector in income tax. So his imagination was about his new job. Was like, okay, after getting the appointment, yes, I'm joining FCI. So after joining, they are in a rush to move from FCI. Of course, that is their choice. They are at their young age. They can explore. That is their freedom also. So when applying for exam for other organizations, that permission we will come. When I joined in 2015 at RO Trivandrum, I've seen during my training period in 2014 or 15 January, 2015 January, 5 days we were in Aro Trivandrum. I've seen in admin section, P2 especially, one assistant, I think he's now a manager. His work allocation was permission for examinations. Of course, that 2014 batch of a big batch of depot, QC, accounts, general cadre of assistants joined in 2014. They also, like others, I told them, they were applying for so many exams. So what happened? I noticed that that particular assistant, senior assistant, he was AG1. His work allocation was only processing the files of examination NOC. NOC is no objection certificate. Okay, I was wondering, okay, oh, this is the only thing he's doing like that. Okay. Meanwhile, I got posted in Palakkad. I completed 1 year. I came to Aro Trivandrum. After 1 year spending at Aro Trivandrum, I got admin section. And I introduced a new system for this. It is not self-pricing. Don't mistake. I'm coming to the point only. What I observed is, most of the cases, people from districts, they send their request for, they apply like permission for NOC. That will be the subject of the request. Sir, I have applied for an exam in ISRO. I want a NOC. I have applied in Water Authority of Kerala or something. So the our instruction says that we have to get permission to apply for examinations. For category 3, n number of exams in a year. For category 2, only 4. Okay. That is the thumb rule. N number of exams a category 3 employee or 4 employee can apply. Category 2, only 4. Category 4, category 2 and 1, only maximum of 4 exams. So what I observed is, from districts, because the DOP lies with DGM Kerala or GM Kerala. So from districts, naturally it will come to Aro. So it has to be processed. There are situations, I'll tell you. See, I have applied for an examination in which a NOC is also sought. Not at the time of examination, at the time of interview. There are, in this situation, there may be scenarios like, I have applied for the examination and I got NOC from Aro Trivandrum, but I feel like I didn't study well here. I don't want to appear. In this situation, that NOC is waste. Whatever applied and got is waste. Second thing, I tried to go to the exam center. I missed something. Somehow I was late. They did not allow. I couldn't write. Gone. I wrote. I failed in the first level itself. Second level or third level only that NOC is needed. In such situations, the NOC processed and given to that employee is a piece of paper of no use. And for that, one assistant is entire service is utilized for that. I proposed a scheme to DGM Kerala. That time it was Tripathi sir. Initially he did not agree. You are giving too much freedom, like you were telling. My idea was like, when an employee is trying to apply for an examination from a district office, let him or let her give the application to the concerned admin section, and the admin section will give an acknowledgement that he has intimated the department. Once he writes the examination and passes the examination, and when he requires NOC, let him apply again. See, this is the acknowledgement. I have already applied for. I have already intimated that I am going to appear for this examination. This is the acknowledgement I got from admin section. I have already intimated the department, so kindly give me NOC. There is no violation that I have not applied for prior permission. So it has considerably reduced the number of NOCs being processed at RO Trivandrum. And once they apply for this, intimate or apply for this, sir, I'm going to write this exam, that request will be put in their personal file. When he comes back after passing the exam, sir, I have passed the exam, I need NOC, that personal file will be opened and seen whether the has applied, got acclaimed. Sometimes it may be missing in personal file. We can ask that employee, hey, you applied for that, you have the NOC, OC copy of that intimation, bring that, then we will forward. So this has reduced the burden like anything, because some of our employees write the exam and they don't pass. There is no need to give NOC. So that we have simplified. Now if everything is done in HRMS. I'm, to be very frank, I have not explored this HRMS, whether this NOC other exam, now it is automatically issuing NOC at the first stage itself or not, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm very naive in that point of HRMS. But you have to intimate the department, that is basic. Once you pass the exam, definitely you will get NOC. Okay, to be eligible for NOC, what is the prerequisite? That you should apply, you should intimate the department and seek the permission of the department to appear the exam. Permission to appear the exam. NOC is different and permission is different. Okay, you had to get the permission of the department. That is acknowledgement. Yes, you have applied in time. That acknowledgement itself kind of permission only. So once you got the permission to write exam and you passed and you want to get the NOC, to be eligible for NOC, you should not have any administrative or vigilance case against you. You should not have any administrative or vigilance case against you. So what is administrative case? There are some issues related to admin section, like he was on, since he is applying for a lot of exams, he may have to study. He is a new employee, he doesn't have EL in account, he doesn't have seal in his account, he is going on 10-15 days leave. But sometimes some officers may take harsh decisions, like this 15 days leave I am treating as unauthorized, I am initiating case, I am giving a show cause notice or a memorandum directly, why I should not take action against you for the lapses, that you have unauthorizedly absented from duty, you left the headquarters, or be in the headquarters, you did not attend the duty. Such cases will be considered as administrative case. And POSH related cases, POSH, prevention of sexual harassment in workplaces, POSH related cases, these are administrative cases. Vigilance cases are cases which come under the vigilance angle. In vigilance manual, there is a concept called vigilance angle. Wherever vigilance angle comes, for that only vigilance case will come. There is some procedural lapse that will not go under vigilance angle, that will be coming under administrative case. Sometimes there may be caste dispute, caste certificate submitted for a reserved category person, that is in dispute, that is not yet verified, there is no confirmation has not come, or the educational qualification submitted by the concerned employee, there is some problem, not yet verified, there is some issue, we have written to university says that no such employee here. So such things and all will come under administrative cases. When administrative cases also pending and vigilance cases also pending, then NOC will not be issued. So when NOC file comes, the file will naturally go to administrative and vigilance clearance. So one who is applying for examination, please try to be very smart, that you don't get into such cases. If anything pending, okay sir, next question comes, sir, show cause notice, whether show cause notice comes under vigilance case or clearance will be pending, or see the name itself, show cause notice, you have to show the reason why this lapse happened. In administrative cases, like somebody is unauthorized absenting, we have written n number of SCNs that stating that you are unauthorizedly absenting from the duty. That's why you are directed to join immediately within so and so date. Otherwise, action deemed fit will be initiated as per the staff regulation. So in that itself, we are giving a date and time within which if he is joining, he is complying with that, he can give a simple apology letter or something, that show cause itself can be dropped. If he is not joining only, that will be taken to further levels of framing charges in the charge memorandum, that is otherwise known as charge sheet, famously known as charge sheet. That memo or charge memorandum, the charges articles will be mentioned. What are the mistakes committed by you, lapses committed by you, that is in staff regulation. That misconduct comes under regulation 32. Okay, so 31, 32, the misconducts come. So you should be free from vigilance and administrative cases to be eligible for getting NOC. This is with respect to NOC for examination. Category 3, there is no restriction. Category 3 and 4, there is no restriction. N number of examinations you can apply, no issues. And if you have failed to intimate the department to write exam, what will happen? There may be officers taking lenient view considering your future. Like I have applied for the examination. Examination was over last Sunday, but suddenly I got attend the training and organized by ESU now, and I got to know that I should have applied. Okay, TK. Okay, then okay, sir, I have applied for this examination and I wrote the examination. I failed to intimate you. I shall be very careful in future. Like like an anticipatory bail, you can give now itself to the authority concerned, and with a request to take lenient view and personally talk to the authority who is competent to take decision on such lapses. Maybe a divisional manager or a DGM or GM, who convince them so that a lenient view taken with a warning or advisory. Okay, you be careful in future to follow the regulations, that your sin is wiped off. When you pass the exam and go to the next level, you will get an NOC. Ultimately, you have to convince the authority, that's all. So it is not that, sir, I forgot to apply for this, so my future is gone, sir. No, not like that. There are good officers, take a lenient view. Okay. That is with respect to NOC for examinations. Any doubts? Am I audible?
So, sir, for appearing examination, only permission is needed or intimation is needed.
Yes.
And for interview and other process, NOC is needed.
If NOC is needed only if the concerned department demands only. There are some organizations where they don't take NOC also. And some organizations at the exam stage itself, they will seek NOC. Specifically, while coming for exam itself, you should be vigilance free. You should come like that, they demand. Accordingly, you apply.
Okay. Okay, sir. We may move to next.
Okay. Next topic, NOC for leaving the country. Okay. This is as per Passport Act. Like I told now, this maternity leave is not governed by, even though it is governed by CCS leave rules, it draws power from Maternity Benefit Act. What you are getting maternity leave means you are getting paid holiday or paternity. Maternity and paternity both are covered in Maternity Act only. So you are getting paid holiday. So those things are covered by Maternity Benefit Act. That's why it is in CCS leave rules. It is drawing power from that. Similarly, this NOC for leaving country is for it's drawing power from Passport Act, Indian Passport Act. Okay. So it says a central government employee who is leaving the country should apply and submit Annexure H, Annexure J. Different categories are there. Generally, I think Annexure H we have to submit, in which we have to declare that some indemnity bond we have to give, and some person has to give, okay, I am taking what we call jamin na, for some other persons. Two persons
Guarantee.
have to
Guarantee.
guarantor. Yes, guarantor.
Guarantee.
Guarantee. Two persons have to give in a bonded paper. Yes, if he is not coming, take action against me. Like that. So this is a very crucial thing. In this, generally lenient view is not taken. Okay, new employees, old employees, whoever may be, you be very careful, because um, uh, Kerala is a state where sometimes spouse or relatives are residing at Gulf countries or Canada. So more, they invite people. Yes, you come to our place for this Halloween in to USA, or you come to this Dubai festival is going on. You come. So invite. So what we should, what are the important things we need to take care? For this, source of fund is main. What is source of fund? What is the source of fund for this travel? So where you will stay? Who is sponsoring your tour? All this. Sometimes, like my brother is working there, he is sponsoring. Okay, what is the proof? You get a mail from your brother to your mail ID. Right, he is working. This is to intimate that I invite my brother to my place at Dubai or Singapore or whatever country. Or husband can invite his wife, or wife can invite her husband. I am working in this so organization. My husband or wife is working in FCI. I invite them to this place, and the entire tour is sponsored by me. Or if it is not sponsored by the spouse or some who is hosting, sometimes the concerned who is traveling himself can have the money to travel. In such case, bank statement should be enclosed. Okay, so these are the important things with respect to NOC for leaving country. Actually, while implementing HRMS, I don't agree with this concept of NOC for visa. See, there is visa NOC, nobody is asking. It is not mandatory for many countries. There are countries like visa on arrival, friendly countries. Like if you are going to Singapore, there is no Sri Lanka, there is no need for visa. You can catch a flight to Colombo, get down, go to your Indian ambassador office, take your visa. In such case, what is the need of NOC? It is applicable for everyone, but in HRMS they have brought visa also. Maybe some countries are demanding, that's why this provision is there. But this flow is asking for everyone who is leaving country, they should go for this visa also. Like my tour is sponsored by my brother or somebody. I'm applying for NOC for visa, which is of no use. Sometimes it happens so. There is no check whether it should ask prompt question like whether NOC for visa is must. 1 minute. So some countries it is mandatory, so they have kept the provision without any check and balance. But futile effort is happening in some places for visa also. But NOC for leaving country is must. Any violation will be viewed seriously. A major charge sheet will be issued. And okay, sir, there are situations like people take NOC, people go there, people find a job there, people settle there, people resign from there. These things the corporation takes very seriously, and they don't allow you to resign also. Very recently, a case happened in Kerala itself, and one officer has left the country to visit abroad. For some reason or other, does not want to come back to India. That personal reasons, whatever may be. But that was not accepted by the department, and inquiry was initiated. I mean, the administrative case was initiated against that officer concerned. So overstaying or not returning on time, this will be viewed seriously unless there is a specific justifying reason. Because the declaration itself, I will be back on so and so date, or and report duty immediately, or if I come early also, I will report duty immediately. While I was working in RO Trivandrum, there was a case. One of our employee went abroad to be with the parents. Parents were in abroad. Some case, something happened, and father was not well. So for some reason, they have to come, cut short their trip and come little early. They came, but the agreement executed or the permission sought was, see, I will be in abroad for 3 months time. I'll be reporting after the expiry of this permission date, or return to India when whichever is earlier. So in this case, that was a cut short journey. They came early, but even though the employee concerned came early, due to medical reason, could not report for duty. But still, it is a violation. But there is a justifying reason. So we have taken a very lenient view, and a warning advisory was issued to the concerned employee that even though it is a very genuine reason, you should have attempted to intimate that you have reported on return to India on so and so date. Likewise, advisory or warning was given. So take it very seriously. Leaving country without prior permission is a very serious violation. I've personally seen officers getting charge sheeted, major charge sheet, losing 2 increment with cumulative effect and all. Still appeals and all going on. So be extra careful. Okay. Any doubts in leaving country?
Sir, as you said, what is the procedure for visa on arrival?
That some countries, some friendly nations, or some countries promoting tourism now.
That understood, sir. What is that for that procedure?
No, like NOC for visiting country, you have to apply for NOC for visa also. See, visa you will be applying to the consulate. Not every consulate is asking. You are a government employee, you give your department's NOC for getting the visa to our country. Not every country is asking from us. But our HRMS is having provision like whoever leaves the country, they have to apply for leaving country as well as NOC for visa also. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Next topic, higher studies request. This is one important thing for, especially for new joinees. It will be very much helpful. Even now, this circular is valid, and it is beneficial to the employees. And here, I forgot to mention one point. Since new employees are there, new recruits are there. See, while writing examination, we write so many exams. After joining FCI, we clear some other exam which has better avenues. Those who have so far not intimated FCI that you have given examination for so and so department prior to joining of FCI, please note that tomorrow itself give a request. Sir? Tomorrow okay. Please note that tomorrow itself give a request. Like I'll tell a case of one of my friend who was during our training at IFS. He was doing MBA. He completed his undergraduation. He was doing MBA. Meanwhile, he got job immediately. He was an engineer, basically. He was doing his MBA. Meanwhile, he cleared the examination. So he wanted to. He had intimated the department in advance. Okay, in the training itself. Then he applied for the incentive scheme for higher studies. Now the department has got a question. No, he joined this course before joining FCI. How can we give increment? All those things. Ultimately, he got the increment. So same is the case for examinations also. I have written some 4 or 5 examination and FCI result came first. I joined FCI. Other 3 I'm awaiting result. Sometimes that may be positive on side. Like you have joined as assistant here, you are getting administrative officer post in some other organization, or you are getting a posting in state government wherein this transfer policy will not affect you. So in such cases, if any employee, please sensitize your fellow employees, new joinees especially. Prior to joining FCI, they have written some exam, but missed out to intimate the department. Ask them to write a representation intimating that just prior to joining FCI, I have given so and so exams and results are still awaited. This is equivalent to NOC for examination, because you are working in FCI now. After clearing examination of other department, even though it is applied much earlier before joining FCI and written exam also completed, now you are an employee of Government of India undertaking. When you want to join the new organization, there will be a question in your interview or further joining. Even if you don't have interview, if you want to join other organization, in joining paper admission itself, it will ask a question: are you employee of any Government of India organization or state government organization? If so, have you obtained NOC from your department to join? So that will create trouble at that point of time. So be aware that now itself give an anticipatory bail, like, sir, I have joined on so and so month at FCRO Trivandrum as per the appointment so and so. But prior to joining itself, I have written these many examinations. Due to unawareness, I forgot to mention while joining. So kindly take this as my intimation. In case I am getting I am clearing the examination, I may require NOC. Please take this intimation and grant necessary permission. Like a simple request you put. That's all. Sometimes they may say that you apply through HRMS NOC for other exams. Okay, you apply, no issues. This will help you when you want to join the new organization. Okay, this point, important point I want to tell, but forgot. Then comes this higher studies request. We have a FCI circular. 1 minute. is regarding LTC. This is regarding LTC. 1 minute. Yes. There is a EP section circular issued this year, July 5th, which says like scheme for provision of incentive to employees of corporation acquiring additional qualification by them during the service of the corporation. Last meeting itself, while discussing, I told one officer who is of now DGM, he went to Singapore, some university, study holidays. While discussing study leave, we discussed. He went and studied and all. So while similarly, during our employment time, we can apply for some other higher studies. We can acquire. We can acquire additional qualification. In such case, there is incentive scheme for that. Like 1 increment will be given or 2 increment will be given based on the course you are choosing. Different courses like MBA, if somebody is doing MBA, 2 increments, and the employee can acquire additional qualification twice in their career. 2 such additional qualification they can take. Like I am doing one MBA, I get 2 increment, and some other course I can do, I can get. But the thing is that course should have benefit for corporation also. Okay, the course whatever you are doing, that should have benefit for organization. For example, I am pursuing MA French. It won't have any help for FCI. So for such courses, that will not be incentive will not be applicable. The circulars I will share with Mr. Zubair. He will circulate to you people. You can go through the courses also, which are relevant courses for which how many increments. There are some diploma courses for which 1 increment is there. There are some courses for which 2 increment is there. So that scheme also you can. For that also prior permission is needed. Advance intimation is needed. I told my friend's case in which he was doing MBA. Like that, you can now pursue courses like somebody is doing PhD also. It may help our FCI. For those things, incentive scheme is available. Then permission for movable property and immovable property. This is also one important thing. These days people are getting severe punishments or severe actions people are facing for not intimating in time. Okay, the rule says you should not accept a gift more than 5,000. Even your marriage customs also, but in practice it is not there. Similarly, when you are acquiring a movable property like vehicles, car, scooter, whatever movable properties, value above 15,000, you have to take permission from the department. These days people buy iPhone costing 1 lakh without taking permission. Nobody bothers. But if you are using an iPhone or purchasing an iPhone without taking prior permission, that can give a negative effect on you. There are chances. Okay, be careful. If somebody is your enemy, he can write a letter against you. Sir, he is wearing one Rado watch, sir. How he got? It's the source of income. The case can be initiated. So anything above 15,000, you have to take a permission for movable properties. Immovable property, there is no specific amount, but any immovable property you have to take permission. So this movable property, I am going to buy a car. What is the procedure? See, I am planning to buy a car means I have to intimate the department my plan. Sir, this is a car I am going to buy. The cost of the car is this much. that concerned agency showroom will give one estimate the car's cost. This is the cost of the car, and I am sourcing the funds, like I am taking a loan from society, or my savings is there, my bank account passbook is there. Like that, you can show, attach with that, and take permission for that. So once you acquire the property, also you have to intimate that yes, I have acquired. For example, I purchased the car or bike. This is the RC book. What is the benefit of this own car? When you take a car in your name and take permission in future, if you are claiming TADA, if your own car is already permission is obtained, you can claim own car benefit. Then TADA rules is there, per kilometer 15 rupees or 12 rupees, I think. You are entitled for that when you are doing official duties. Okay. For that, you should take a prior permission for that. Sir, I have ICCS duty at so and so place. Instead of going by train, I am going by this car, my car. If that permission is granted by your concerned authority, you can take a reimbursement of that amount, that travel car, TA along with TADA. So movable property is needed. And here comes, while joining itself, you should declare your movable and immovable. So your movable means whatever the property in your name only, that is must. It is not that my father is having car, no need to worry. If you are having a car in your name or bike in your name, you inform the department while joining itself. Later, when you try to sell also, while selling also, you should intimate the department. Movable property, not only buying, selling also, we have to intimate the department. Any violation will be viewed seriously. So declaration of movable and immovable property. First thing is first declaration, and second is confirmation. Yes, I have completed the purchase, or I have completed the sales. These two things are to be done for this. Similarly, for immovable property, like sometimes people take lenient view in movable property. Say for example, in a rush, I purchased this, sir. I have the source, I have taken this loan and I purchased this car or bike or something. Sometimes there may be a lenient view, but immovable property, there is no lenient view. And these days, immovable property return IPR, randomly some 20% of the IPRs filed by the in a region is being reviewed at region level. And wherever the employee failed to intimate at one point of time and later he is intimating, say for example, I had a property from the year 2005. In my APR of 2016, 17, 18, 19, I forgot to tell. Now suddenly in 2023, I am telling I am having inherited property, my father's property in my name from 2003. Now I am telling means they will take a department action against me. So while joining itself, you declare the property in your name, you intimate in advance, failing which there may be some serious offenses. Any doubts with related to these things?
Yes, vigilance clearance also, sir.
Yes,
Nowadays,
yes.
vigilance clearance also. Probation
Yes,
cannot be completed if you are not properly
yes.
declaring.
It is better not to have assets in your name.
Okay. Sir, one scenario in this matter, one scenario is there. If we are having a not joint wife, 1K.
No,
and we are
going
to construct a house in that plot.
Come again.
Okay, one scenario, sir. If you are having a joint ownership land with wife, and we are going to construct a house in that plot. Okay. And the second scenario, sir, if we are having a plot in name of wife, and we are going to construct a house in that plot. In these cases, the permissions, how we will, whether we need to get permission for both cases or not.
No, the land is already owned by your wife. You need not have
Yes.
to take a permission for that. You have to just intimate that is in your wife's
Yeah.
name. See, uh,
Yes.
you that name may be in your wife. So the land may be in your wife's name even before your marriage. How do you know? Like department is asking us to declare the immovable property.
Yes.
We cannot ask our going to be spouse. You declare your properties, then only I will marry you. We cannot. Once you come to know that, you can intimate the department. My wife is having a plot in which I am going to construct a house jointly. You cannot construct a house,
Yes.
your money in your wife's plot. Okay, that house can be
That
joint
is there.
construction.
If okay.
House can be
Sir,
joint.
after
Your permission is for only this house, construction of house.
Yes.
For that, you have to show. See, these things you can write in your representation clearly, showing from when she
Yes.
was she had inherited that property. All those things, documentary proof. And basically, this is to know whether this land or construction is done by you by way of uh, earning some other from using your official power. To check that balance, check and balance only, this is being sought. So when you have a transparent transaction, like that property was in your wife's name, declare that no issues.
Yes. Yes.
I
So we
have
have to process the permission
I
in
have
that
come
way.
across a scenario. I'll tell you. One of the assistant in Chennai, she wanted to purchase a flat costing around 40 lakhs. Okay. 25 lakhs she is arranging loans. 10 lakhs husband is arranging loan. So 10 or 15 lakhs worth money. His mother-in-law is directly giving to the builder. Department has raised a query. How can your mother, what is your source of income for your mother-in-law and all? Somehow it was smoothly settled. So declare everything properly, so that was kind of gift only. Gift given not to her son, not the employee, to husband. Her liability comes to up to that 25 lakhs only. For that she has got a bank loan statement. With that we got NOC for that property.
Yes. Yes. Anyway, I want to tell my dear friends that we may have across different scenarios in this way. From our parents or from our spouses, we are taking land plot like that, and we have to show our source of income also in the different scenarios. Anyway, we may have a idea at district level before going for any such transactions.
Yes.
That
And
is the thing we have.
declare whatever is in your name now itself. New employees, please declare now itself. Don't forget, it will invite trouble
and
unnecessary.
after marriage, spouse also, I think.
Yes.
Sir, sir,
Vishnu, tell.
sir, during joining, they asked about declaration for immovable properties, but FCI didn't ask for a declaration for movable properties. So how should we intimate the corporation about our movable properties?
See, now you won't face any problem because you are already owning a car or this thing bike. Okay, that is what your doubt. They never asked. There is no specific form. Now you intimate. If you intimate in future, if you want to avail the benefit of usage of own car or own bike, that petrol benefit you will get. First thing. Second thing, when you try to upgrade the car or bike in future, you will be giving like, sir, I'm exchanging my old car and getting. Arey Baba, old car you are exchanging. Whether you got the permission to get this old car, when it was purchased, whether you intimate the department. Likewise, queries will be raised by accounts division. Don't worry, mark my words. So better now itself we declare it.
So how can we do that? How can we declare our immovable properties now?
That employee relation, that movable, immovable property ka option is there na? HRMS. Or do one thing, a simple representation you first give. Let your manager admin say that you apply through HRMS.
Okay, sir. Okay.
In HRMS options are there, I think.
Yes. HRMS options are there for declaring and confirmation. Both are there.
Okay. Those steps in HRMS we will share in group.
Yes.
Yes.
Any other thing? Any other topic to cover? Most of these permissions are only there. Other than this, not very severe permission things are there. Important thing is to permission to leave headquarters.
Okay. Zubair,
Safan is
time
already getting sleep. So better,
time is
I think we can
over.
wind
No,
up.
sir, I just on the camera.
It's a feedback that it was boring.
No, sir. Very interesting. Actually, okay.
Very informative, sir, because it is applicable to all. That's why.
Yes. See, once again, last week also I requested once again, people who attended here, you please spread the idea to others. I mean, whatever knowledge you gained, share it with others so that nobody is at fault and everybody is getting benefited.
Okay. Sir, നമ്മളത് യൂട്യൂബ് ലൈവ് അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആർക്ക് വേണമെങ്കിലും എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും കാണാം. യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനലുണ്ട്, യൂണിയന്റെ ചാനലുണ്ട്, അതിൽ നമ്മൾ ഓൾറെഡി ലൈവ് ഉണ്ട്. ഇനി ഇത് നമ്മൾ അതിലുണ്ടായിരിക്കും, എപ്പോഴാണെങ്കിലും ആർക്കും കാണാം.
Suddenly I became YouTube man. You are making me viral.
You will be viral. Okay.
And
okay, anybody
one more thing. Last week, whether I covered or I don't know. Pre-approval for holiday posting. Last week we covered, na?
No, sir.
covered,
No, sir.
Pre-approval covered.
Covered. Yes. Then only you will be eligible for CCL. Yes.
Okay, right.
That is covered.
Okay. Then
new leave balance also covered, sir. New leave balance.
Yes. All the leave related everything we covered.
Okay. Anyway, it is now time.
Actually,
10 over.
I am studying this medical benefits, CGHS related circulars and all. It is for my own academic interest, because I don't know, recently got my mom admitted in hospital. Now they are telling that you will not get any single penny. So to get reimbursement to the maximum extent possible and to guide others also, because basically we lack guidance only. So I want to learn. I started reading CGHS circulars and provisions.
For this is forced to you.
Yes, it is forcibly came to me to learn. But anyway, learning is always good.
Yes. Everything is getting updated, sir. We have to get updated for in every aspect.
Yes.
New circulars are coming. We are just not bothered about it, but when it is come to us only, we are
please intimate your all your new joinees to apply for this briefcase benefit, whatever new joinees also entitled. Please sensitize them. There is no bar that you cannot apply in probation. No manager admin can deny you that you are in probation. No. You are entitled. I have purchased a briefcase when I was in probation only.
Okay.
So probation
now
also
we are
allowed
also
only.
Started.
Yes.
Okay.
Ask them to apply and get it. And ask them to repeat after every 3 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sure.
Okay. Yes. Okay, Zubair, then can we conclude?
Yes, anyway,
sir,
people have to come to office tomorrow also.
Yes, that's why it's already close to 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay. Then let us move. We may organize another one session, one more session, sir.
Yes, yes.
In that we will conclude.
Conclude,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, sir. Then Muraratan conclude it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Subramanian sir. We are
Thank you, sir.
very much lucky to get a subject expert like Subramanian sir
No,
to
sir, no, sir.
educate us with his deepest knowledge. And as he said, knowledge is power. So how much knowledge we acquire, that will be better for our future also. And every FCI employee should know the do's and don'ts and the benefits, whatever in FCA, they should know. Then only he can act accordingly. So I am proud to say that as a regional president of this FCA Executive Staff Union, our team could able to make an opportunity to make a section like this and to provide such a wonderful instructor, a teacher to educated us. Both all are newcomers, not only newcomers. We all got benefited from this session very much. So thank you everybody. Thank you Subramanian sir especially. We will continue with the third section also, and we will conclude the sessions, and we will give pamphlet at the end, and these sections will go on. And more these new joiners, please spread this message to other people also, and make join all in the next session. That will be a most uh, important section where we will conclude all these important things, and we will cover all these important sessions. So thank you everybody for participating. Once
So,
again, I will thank everybody.
sir, one more point I want to add here.
Okay, sir. Okay.
People who are attended this webinar, thank you for attending patiently. And I suggest when you have a doubt, please don't advise anybody. I think this is correct. You do this. Sometimes by thinking that we are guiding, we may misguide. I've seen some officers are getting charge sheeted for by way of such misguidance from some of the officers. So if somebody is asking, if you're damn sure, please guide them immediately. If you are still 2%, 3% is doubtful also, please go and verify and again guide it. It is my humble request to all.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Sir, I wonder.
Otherwise, by mistake we may trouble somebody.
Yes. You will commit some mistake. You will get into trouble, and you will trouble Zubair, regional secretary. Please get involved.
Sir, I am in wonder that why an expert like Subramanian sir couldn't called in the teaching session of the new entrance, which were concluded last month.
No, sir. I already taught 2-3 people. Maybe.
Sir,
logistics
we
issues,
got
sir.
that opportunity. We got that opportunity, and we will give. We could able to give more and more education to this new entrance, and this is a luck for we people. Thank you, sir. Thank you for participating. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night to all. Good night
I'm
to all.
winding up. Thank you.
We will see. We will see another next session.